Hi everyone, this is Talal. Today's topic is a very unique one, I think, because no one really talks about it. I'm surprised that very few people talk about it. But this is something I really must address because a lot of people are not aware of this. I mean, the people outside of the Western world who migrate to the West quickly start to understand this and realize this reality. But for the ones who have not lived here, who haven't even visited, let's say United Kingdom, France, America, etc., Germany, they will not understand this. Uh, and now I'm going to explain this specific topic in this video: how Western freedom is a scam, how Western freedom is a lie. You keep seeing this on the media because they control the global media. They keep saying how free it is over here and how people are running away from persecution from the East, whether it's Africa, Asia, Middle East, or maybe certain Western countries in Eastern Europe or Latin America, etc., or Central Asia, whatever. And it's complete nonsense. The first thing you notice when you live here is there are so many rules and regulations. The state wants to know everything about you. In fact, you have less freedom over here because let's say you're in Africa or you're in the Middle East or Asia, like the taxation is very limited. Whereas in the West, it's very intrusive. They want to know everything. They want to tax your income. They want to tax your house. They want to tax your land. They want to tax products. They want to tax services. They want to tax every little thing. They're going to tax even the air that you breathe. That's number one from an economic standpoint. Number three, from a social standpoint, political correctness is destroying the West. You have to, even for such silly things, if you're saying the truth, people want to punish you, they don't want you to speak, you cannot have a different opinion. It's ridiculous. I mean, aren't you the societies who claim that, freedom of speech is sacred? They don't believe in that. It's all nonsense. The only time is it's sacred is when they want to insult people from the east. Notice this. They're either going to insult Asians who are yellow. They're either going to insult Muslims in the Middle East. They're either going to insult Africans, calling them backwards and that they're tribalistic. They're either going to insult Latin culture and say they're just full of drug dealers. They only see the negative aspects of other societies, and that's when they have freedom of speech, when they have the freedom to insult them. But in reality, there is no freedom of speech. And if you dig deep, you'll notice this in this society. Another thing about this society is, well, even in many ways, it's so boring. It's so repetitive. There's no culture. There's no traditions anymore. Cultures and traditions have been erased. Isn't that part of freedom? Being able to express your culture and your tradition. They tell you stupid things like, oh, open a nice African restaurant. Oh, you have an Ethiopian restaurant. Oh, you have some Indian restaurant on the side. But that's not real culture. Real culture is having temples, having, you know, Buddhist monasteries, to have things that are tied to the country from 1,000 years, to really invite many people over. And the funny thing is, a lot of these Western societies keep making the claim that, the Muslims are going to overtake us, or the Asians are going to overtake us, or the blacks are going to overtake us. Well, here's my point then: why talk about freedom? Why lie to the world and say that you're free? Just say what you really are. I want a white society. I want either a white atheist society or a white Christian society, because that's what Europe and the West is. And it's mainly become agnostic and atheist and white. So, I mean, even America, the bastion of freedom and diversity, what's the percentage of white people? It's a very high percentage. Blacks and Latinos are a very low percentage. And the more colored you are, the more disrespected you are in this society. So it's kind of amazing the amount of lies and propaganda that's spewed out by the West. And then they constantly talk about diversity. And what's this obsession with diversity? It really is so stupid. Like, I don't really actively think about, oh, if this person is yellow or brown skin or black or white skin. I don't know what's this obsession with the West, specifically Canada and North America, and Canada and the United States. It's really silly. Anyways, this is something to think about and to really ponder. You'll realize even when it comes to like the law, the legal framework, it has nothing to do with freedom. It's about exploitation and money grabbing. That's why they keep telling you, oh, you have the law by your side here in America. You can, fight for your right. If someone does you wrong, you can go fight. No, you can't. No, you absolutely cannot. If a corporation in America does something wrong to you, you really can't fight. If someone who has power or and or significant influence in the country, you really can't fight him or her. The reason why they make this bullshit lie is so people can spend money and so lawyers can, get all these types of fees and money. So and the lawyers keep trying to drag it out. No, I don't think you can fix the problem with the corporation. I don't think you can fix something with your wife. It's all about money. This is the reality. That's why they keep telling you rule of law or the legal foundation. That's all nonsense. It's all it is about is money, acquiring as much money as you can, and then claiming to say you have an equal shot or you have freedom. But in reality, they don't really care. The legal system and the lawyers are just there to make money for exploitation. That's it. There is no freedom, there is no justice, there are no rights.